Introduction to AngularJS. AngularJS is a JavaScript framework for dynamic web applications. AngularJS is based on JavaScript and HTML, so there is no need to learn another language. AngularJS provides an ability to change static HTML to dynamic HTML. For example, it's easy to create a static HTML web page like this. But what if you want to create a dynamic HTML web page like this? This page is dynamic because every time you add comment, show hide replies, or update comment or reply, the page will be changed. In this case, we need a framework like Angular to make this process easy. AngularJS extends HTML with built-in attributes. Built-in attributes like ngapp, ngaShow, and ngHide. These built-in attributes are called directives. AngularJS enables developers to create custom attributes, custom directives. Directives. We learned previously that built-in attributes in Angular, like ngapp, ngaShow, and ngHide, are called directives. So, directives are markers on a DOM that extends the HTML. In AngularJS documentation, API reference, you can view Angular directives lists. For example, nginit, ngclick, ngfocus, ngrepeat, etc. Let's start with ngapp directive. Ngapp directive designates the root element of the application. Now, I will build simple Angular application. First step, create an HTML document. Second step, include AngularJS file in the head section. Go to the Angular documentation and copy this script tag, then paste it on the head section. Third step, designate the root element of the application using ngapp directive. For example, here, I want this div element to be the root element of the application. So, I will put ngapp directive at this div element. Now, my Angular app will be inside this div element. ngShow and ngHide directives. Now, inside this app div, create these four paragraphs. Put ngShow equal quotation true as the first paragraph, and ngShow equal quotation false as the second. What do you expect to happen? Refresh the page. Oh, the first paragraph is still appearing, but the second has disappeared. This leads to the following conclusion. ngShow directive is responsible for showing and hiding specific element according to its Boolean value, true or false. Now, put ngHide equal quotation true as the third paragraph, and ngHide equal quotation false as the fourth. Then refresh the page. So also ngHide directive is responsible for showing and hiding specific element according to its Boolean value, true or false. Important note: because you put ngapp directive as this div, you can use anything related to Angular only inside this div. For example, this paragraph is outside the app div. So you cannot hide this paragraph using ngHide because it is outside the app div. If you put ngHide equal true as this paragraph element, it will not work. Nothing will happen. Putting ngapp directive as the body enable you to use Angular in every element inside the body. So now you can hide the outside paragraph using ngHide because now the entire body is an Angular app.